Cars, the trilogy that absolutely nobody asked for and also didn't realize that we needed. Hey, what's up guys, my name is Brendan Goes Raw, and today we are going to be talking about why you and everybody else needs to see Cars 3. So knowing the Cars franchise, it is known for its stereotypical catering to male audiences, young boys to be exact. Cars, which was about racing, being the best, learning from your elders, giving back to the community, having a love interest with a car named Sally, who was stereotypically the hot girl, and very funny and loving character named Mater, who everybody became obsessed with, and we'll get into why that was a mistake. Lightning McQueen was a hotshot, he was a big racer, but all that fame went to his head, and his fans and his pit crew and like everybody just kinda turned against him. Now Cars 2 was absolutely nothing like that and was all about the supporting character Mater completely flopped and just nobody asked for it. Well, they asked for it, but they didn't ask for what they got, and Pixar didn't really deliver. But we're gonna go ahead right now and get right into that in pretty much full detail. Disclosure, this video is gonna have spoilers. If you haven't seen Cars 3, Cars 2, or Cars 1 and you don't want anything spoiled, click off the video right now, go to here. I know that you're gonna love this video because I picked it out especially for you. But with that, let's get on to why you need to see Cars 3 and why it is probably the most important and best Cars movie in the trilogy. I'm not lying. This is actually one of my favorite Pixar sequels next to Toy Story 3. It's that good and that important. You don't even need to see Cars 1 or Cars 2 to be caught up with this movie, because the average viewer can watch this movie and be completely caught up. Let's get right into this. Move over, Wonder Woman. The Feminist Character of the Year award goes to Cruz Ramirez of Cars 3. To begin this video, the best place to start would be the beginning. No, not the beginning of Cars 3, but the very beginning. Cars, the 2006 Pixar animated film, was a smash hit among boys, especially young boys. Cars is about a successful rookie racer, Lightning McQueen, who has, to his pleasure, just won a three-way tie with elder rival Chick Hicks, the champ, the king, but is also proud and unappreciative of long-time, mostly older supporters, enough to have his ignored pit crew desert him. Accidentally lost en route to California for the tiebreaker, he crashes through Radiator Springs on Route 66, destroying the road and some property. Forced to remain in town until he repairs them, he's stuck in a small community whose tight-knit inhabitants accept neither his selfishness nor bad attitude. Refusing to respect them initially, he eventually returns the friendship of redneck Mater and falls in love with Sally, but can't seem to get gruff Doc Hudson, who keeps a painful secret to change his mind about him. Soon, Lightning learns the inhabitants of the town as a whole, who almost a secret to the outside world, also had a past now painfully absent, and tries to help them enjoy it once more. Against popular opinion, Cars is one of my most favorite Pixar movies. I love the tone, the heart, and the message portrayed through the entire movie. It was a fantastic movie for what it was, but it's not the best movie in the franchise, and this is why. Most boys between the ages of 2 and 10 had at least something Lightning McQueen. The merchandise sold like hotcakes and still does today. Whether it be Matchbox cars, RC cars, pillows, blankets, Power Wheels, nightlights, you name it, Lightning McQueen's face and stickers were on it, and a little boy of every household owned one. The other main character little boys loved was Mater, the tow truck. Pixar noticed the hype around Mater, so much so that the company quickly whipped together an entire story around the tow truck and called it Cars 2. I know, but to accurately describe how powerful this movie is and just give you an overall description of the Cars franchise, I've got to go into this, well, car crash. The famous race car Lightning McQueen and his team are invited to compete in the World Grand Prix race. There, McQueen's best friend Mater finds himself involved in an international espionage and alongside 2 professional British spies, attempts to uncover a secret plan led by a mysterious mastermind and his criminal gang, which threatens the lives of all competitors in the tournament. Does this sound absolutely nothing like the original film a lot of us loved? That's because it wasn't. Pixar attempted to make a funny supporting character into the main protagonist of this movie. Not only that, but the creators also turned the franchise into a spy mission movie. Why? Because what little boy doesn't love spies? That's not to say girls can't be spies or love spy movies, but Cars 2 blatantly capitalized on stereotypical male roles and went hard, which turned the sequel into a major flop. So much so that the average Disney fan chooses to try to block that movie out of one's memory. And don't even get me started on the knockoff movie, Planes. So as we all know, the leading roles in Cars movies are usually male. In fact, the filmmakers have released that Cruz Ramirez was initially written as a male role. Voiced by Cristela Alonso, we are introduced to Cruz as a strong, confident, motivational trainer of Lightning McQueen. However, later in the movie, we learn how insecure Cruz was to the point where she gave up her dream of being a racer after being told time and time again that she couldn't compete with the big boys. All the other racers were bigger than me, and it made me feel like it was a world in which I didn't belong. Cruz tells McQueen during an emotionally deep scene, "I had one shot, and I didn't take it," she continues. When she asks McQueen if he ever felt like he wasn't going to be a champion racer, his answer is simple: "I just never thought I couldn't," which perfectly demonstrates the differences and challenges faced by boys and girls and men and women in today's society. Cruz was actually rewritten as a female character after the new director took over and saw a lot of Cruz and his own daughters and the struggles that they deal with in everyday society. A society that's, well, unfairly dominated by males. Brian Fee wanted to give his daughters and all young females a character that they could look up to, identify with, and just relate to. He wanted this character to represent the fact that no matter what gender you are, you can do anything that you set your hearts and minds to. You just have to work hard enough and believe. Fee wanted to convey the message that it doesn't matter what gender you are or what gender stereotypically dominates the career that you want to go into, because no matter what, if you're talented enough, if you work hard enough, and you believe hard enough, you can be the best in anything that you do, no matter what the career is, and no matter what stereotypical gender dominates that career. You're able to be the best in that career and dominate it, as long as you believe in yourself. This is such a powerful message in today's society. One of the best qualities about Cruz is there is absolutely no romantic chemistry between her and Lightning. Seeing a male and female lead in this light is so important for not only the youth to grow up with, but also a lesson that a lot of grown-ups can benefit from as well. There is no romantic feelings between Cruz Ramirez and Lightning McQueen. Only a mutual respect, friendship, and student-to-leader relationship between Lightning McQueen and Cruz Ramirez, which is so important for people to be exposed to, young and old. This movie will no doubt encourage young females to pursue any dream they set their heart to, no matter what stereotypical gender dominates the career. Females can do anything males can do, and this movie encourages just that. But that's not all Cars 3 has to offer. No, there is another moment that should be given a second glance. Pixar is a company who traditionally hides Easter eggs in their movies. For example, we are given a still shot for the up-and-coming Pixar film Coco in Cars 3, as well as the traditional cameo of the Pizza Planet truck. But what's more important is the Easter egg that nods to the LGBT community. Competes against Lightning McQueen at Thunder Hollow's Demolition Derby. Now, given Lady Laria's background, it is extremely appropriate that if you look closely and don't blink your eyes, you will see a rainbow lightning bolt sticker on her back right window. It's not confirmed if Miss Fritter is a gay character or if this is a special nod to the LGBT community, but it's worth noting that Pixar Studios has created a pin of the symbol, which is sold exclusively at the Pixar Studios store. So, with such a powerful lead female character and a possible nod to the LGBT community, this movie deserves all of the views that it can get in theaters, especially by the little girls who are brought to this smash hit by their fathers. Boys, girls, mothers, fathers, gay, straight, and everything in between all have something in this movie which represents them, and it will also be an entertaining experience. Cars 3 is the biggest and most surprising step toward diversity in the Pixar franchise. And that's why you need to see Cars 3 in theaters today. Well, alright guys, what did you think about this? Do you agree with my stance? Do you agree with the support and all of the amazing messages that Cars 3 has to offer? Are you glad that girls and boys and just everybody can relate on such a franchise that was originally geared stereotypically towards boys and now has become the most diverse, most meaningful, most impactful, most motivating, and just the most amazing movie of the trilogy. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts. What do you think about this? Do you agree? Are you happy? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to have a discussion and a conversation with you guys. I reply to every single comment. My name is Brandon Goes Rawr. I make brand new videos every single Tuesday and Friday, so make sure to subscribe and press that notification button to be notified when I upload a brand new video. Click right here to check out 2 videos that I picked out especially for you. I know that you're gonna love them. And I leave you with peace, love, unity, and respect. Bye, guys.